fabulous. This island is mine. Oh, 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 oh.
99.9 WEFM.
Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
All right. Good morning, SVG. Special big up to the people here in SVG first. I probably shouldn't say that, because we know the folks in the diaspora strong. Strong. Them just as strong.
No, we get in there. We just start at home first, but we're going out. We're going
out.
Ayo morning, in my local Vincy Creole. Man, I hope you're dressed in your blue, yellow, and green as we speak. And if not, go and put it on. Put it on.
All right. So good morning, everybody who's listening to us at this time, whether you are on your way to work, whether you're on your way into Kingston or wherever you're going. Those of you within the region and those of you within the diaspora, special good morning to you. And as Dianna indicated, we're hoping that persons are being patriotic today. Of course, you need to be patriotic like all the time, but especially for today.
We extra today. We.
All right. So in studio, you have Dianna and myself, Roleza, and we are with you this morning. Christal should be joining us. And just to give a special hail to everybody. So remember that it is an interactive session, and the number to reach us on is both landline and WhatsApp. It's 457-9997. We are already live on YouTube as well as Facebook. So you can send your shout outs. You can call us and let us know what's up with you. All right. So to the person on the WhatsApp, Jeff, you sure you listened to the whole news this morning? Of course, we mentioned Shafika this morning in our news. All right, we did mention her. All right, of course we can't mention the other islands and not mention our own.
I'm saying.
All right, so good morning to everybody. Christal, how are you?
Morning. How are you?
You're muted.
I just unmuted and had a big good morning. Nobody hear me?
Yeah. You're not coming through. Let me see what the message is. All right. So we're just going to have a little bit of a chit chat this morning. Most of it will be taken up with sports because it is not just in a local context in terms of us bigging up Shafiqua. Mm-hmm. And of course, we have to also mention the other athletes who are taking part, who are representing SVG. Mm-hmm. But we will get into a bit more of that later on in the morning, right? Whole morning will be taken up with sports, all right? And for somebody like me who not even into sports, I am excited to be talking about it because of the fact that our country is doing so well.
Yes.
And our region is doing so well.
Yes.
All right. So, Dianna, how was your weekend?
It was a normal weekend. I got caught up in the chores.
We talked about that on Friday, Dianna.
As I was doing them, that came to my mind. I said, look at me. I was here talking about this thing on air, and look at me now. Look at me in the bondage. But I had to catch up on some chores. But other than that, it was a normal weekend. I did not go anywhere. Interesting. I saw somebody went outside.
I was properly outside.
I wanted to comment and say, Christal, look who outside.
Wait, Christal, are you there? Let me see
where she went.
Coming through. Christal?
Hello?
Paige and Christal, 1, 2, 3.
I am
Everything
here.
Is okay on our side, so I'm not sure what's happening. I see any monkey face.
I don't know why.
What happened? Make a monkey motion. What's that about?
I am speaking. You're not hearing me.
We're not
hearing you. We're not.
I don't know what's happening. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
All right. So
My
Christal
thing
will be with us
working.
in person shortly. She's here already in spirit.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're not here now. All right. So yes, yes, Jeff, it's okay. Jeff, it's quite okay. All right. So good morning to those who are already on the live, which is Anne, Joshua, Camilo. Good morning to you for tuning in. All right. So yes, I went outside. I went on a hike that I haven't done a hike in years. Mind you, I was actually on several executives, both here and while at school on different hiking clubs, right? So I am one of those persons. I don't like to walk. Christal, come through there. Underneath. All right. Christal, try calling back, please. All right. Yeah, I'm one of those persons. I would groan if I have to walk. But a hike I will do. So I haven't hiked in several years, but I went to Hell's Gate. Now I know that some persons who are go ahead. Hey, morning. Hi, ma'am.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, we good. We hearing you.
I'm trying to bad mind me, man.
I
Some
don't know.
juju.
Some juju.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. How are you?
I am good for the time being. Thank you. Excited and nervous, but anyways, you talk about you've been on hike. You've been on hike.
I was on a hike. Yeah. So yes, I went to Hell's Gate on Saturday. And for persons who may not be familiar where Hell's Gate is,
Like me.
contrary to what the name is, it's a really beautiful place to go. Absolutely beautiful. All right. It's a waterfall. I don't dwell with cold water too much. So I did not bathe in the water, but I at least let some water run over my foot. Right. So it is located in Georgetown where we actually walked. You could drive right up, but we actually, because I wanted to hike. So the person I went with was just cut buttock. And yes, I'm doing a very shameless plug for my friend here on WEFM's Airways. He actually has a tour company called Vinci Island People Tours, right? So
okay,
I linked up with him and a group of his other friends because I haven't been active in a sense, and I wanted to, one of the things that has been happening with me is my realization of how fleeting life is.
Yeah.
And the fact that so many persons are actually passing at a younger age. And I'm like, you know what? I'm no longer putting off things anymore. I'm just,
that's good.
When I can make the time, when I can squeeze time to do things, I am going to do them. So I had work to do. I did it yesterday. Right. But yeah.
I'm going to dash the work and go get a van.
If what?
I'm going to dash the work and go get a van.
No. I just have to strategize things. But Christal, I saw that you were out as well. What were you up to?
I don't remember.
You went somewhere Saturday night, Christal.
Oh yes, I went to Love Notes.
Christal, somebody else has to remind you that you were outside.
Oh,
you don't remember taking yourself outside?
Yes, I took myself outside. Hey, me and my best friend. But I went to Love Notes. It was a very lovely show. It's the first time I've gone to a Darren Andrews concert. Big up to Darren and his team. It was quite emotional as well because there were some technical difficulties, and Darren really, when he was on stage performing, I don't know if he cried because I was kind of in the back, but he is perfectionist by heart. I could tell that. But you did really well if you're listening, Darren. Okay, keep it up. Oliver Milado. That's what they said.
Oliver Milage. I know it's Oliver Milage. Oliver Milaggio. Hey, listen, that's what I hear.
I only know the Oliver part.
That's what I've heard all these years. But we know how.
I've been saying it wrong.
No, well, I probably saying it wrong too, but I tell you what I hear. Doesn't mean it's correct.
Yeah. But it was good. The artists were great. The MCs were great. It was humor all over. Yeah, definitely go again. Love Most. Or whatever he's having again, Woo! And I killed a centipede. My weekend was quite eventful.
Oh,
you just killed the centipede?
No. I killed a centipede over the weekend. It was quite eventful.
I think it's because we were talking about insects and using insecticide on Friday.
Ooh.
One came out to test your strength.
Girl,
Did you enjoy the
Girl.
experience, or were you brave, or were you coward in the moment?
I was ready to call a man. But there was no man.
Girl, listen
Oh
to
boy,
me.
that
I was
part.
like,
Oh Lord, that part.
Centipede and
Screw
bats.
any person.
I was stand up and scream first.
Mm.
Listen, I panicked. I can't tell I feel so frightened.
Mm.
But on Saturday as well, the race. Now we touched on it briefly.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy, that was the moment. I
Mhm.
thought something was wrong in the neighborhood because I heard people screaming and shouting. So I went outside and I started shouting too. Why did she make it? Because I was watching it on my phone. And I wait until people start sending the videos. Oh yes, Lord. Whew.
Yeah,
I'm nervous. I'm really nervous.
I know, right?
I caught up on it after, and so I was looking at it, and I was like, when I saw that she saw that, well, quote, I'm using the word quotes, the quote unquote fell back. So when I saw her that she fell back, I was like, oh boy, But then when I realized that she came up and she
Yeah.
just gunned it to the end, I was like, yeah, that's the Vinci in your man,
amazing, yes.
Mm.
I saving my Shafika comments for later on. I want to say
Oh,
too
you don't
much
want to
yet.
say all of
Yeah,
this
I don't
time?
want to
All
say too
right.
much yet, but I'm excited.
Yeah, but and the thing of it is that what it is that I'm really appreciating, as I said, folks, we are going to talk a bit more about it during the course of the morning, other aspects of the Olympics in general, in terms of both the Vincentians as well as the regional athletes. Just to note, and again, this is probably like my third reminder for the morning, that persons, if you did not hear us the first time, you are supposed to be going into Kingston or going to work today in your national colors, right? If you just leave the house, you could quickly run back in and put it on, right? Your boss can understand. You don't have it on? We just
I had a kind of mind.
We would just not show your camera.
Christal.
All right. We were hoping that you're going to come up to wear blue today because we have on yellow and green.
I'll change the colors on the camera to
Pick
make it look like
up a dye on your way here and dye the shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
I'm gonna do that.
Right. And just to note as well, so apart from wearing the national colors today, which we are encouraging persons to do, also to note that there will be a watch party this afternoon. Let me just find the information. All right. So there will be a watch party today, both at the Annisville Sporting Complex and at Heritage Square. Both start from 12 until, and this is for us to watch Shafika take part in the female 800 Olympic finals race. All right. So I think when I read the news this morning, it said that the race is at what, 3:48? I think.
Yeah.
Right. But
I'm saying 3:45, 3:47.
Right.
Well,
So
from quarter to
from Vincentian time 3:30. Right. The race starts at 3:30. All right. And so just be there, those persons who can attend, just to create that whole vibe. Because Vinci is all we need to hear, like a tupan knock, and we congregate, right? But this one it has a bit more significance, a bit more importance behind it. It's for her to hear us.
I know that even though we are not there in Paris, we are here shouting loudly.
Right. It's for her to hear us and to feel us supporting her. All right. So for those who can make it, it is at the Annisville Sport. Big screens. Big screens. Let me just put it out there. They will be on big screens. All right. So
we have massive screens out there just so.
Say again, Christal?
Well, my thing is, I said we have 2 massive screens out there, so we're going. My thing is, right? If the study is starting from 12, and this is a government initiative, so what happened to the government offices then?
Yeah, it's true, Christal.
Well, some of them
won't be allowed to go from midday.
Well, maybe not from midday, maybe closer. Or maybe closer to the time, maybe not necessarily midday, because that's like what, the whole afternoon off?
For some people, it might be a normal thing. Anyways, look at the time.
Do you have something to say to government workers, Christal? Christal, have you dropped out?
No, I understand. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. All right. So with that, we are going to jump out at this time and we are going to bring to you today's traffic talk at 7:35. All right. So stay tuned for a very full morning of celebration and motivation and backings and support. Hey, you have blue shoes?
Yes.
All right. All right.
From head to
Listen,
toe.
I really distracted. Let's go, folks.
It's back to school with